Hey, thank you for the raid, by the way, Crouton Dust. I see you got a raid coming in. Hopefully your stream was fun. I know you were streaming Yaz match. I did hear about the results, so and thank you for the raid, Crouton. Hopefully you're doing well. It'll be nice once we work with each other again, because that's gonna happen soon. It's a good thing whenever we work together. But for the rest of you guys, welcome to the sportiest stream. We've got some action tonight. It's Team Divine Academy versus FFE Ground Zero. Let's take a look at our schedule here. Show you the matches we have had played, which without females, yeah. Match that we will play, Team Divine Academy, FFE Ground Zero, as well as Galactic Gaming, Team Pyro. Again, what a match this will be. Again, this is part of the Skyward series, Season 3. This Challenger 3v3 is Week 3. On that, this is the Champ 1, Champ 2 level. Divine Academy are a team that's been around for a good while, and they've kept a lot of the same players. This FFE team, obviously part of the FFE, the Final Form Entertainment Organization. Yeah, how they can do, but let's take a look at those lineups. Here again for Team Divine Academy, FFE Ground Zero. And again, probably the most recognizable player here is Slepless. He's one of the guys who actually runs the Skyward series. He is the owner of the Skyward series, and yet he has never been able to win his league. He has not even really gotten close, from what I remember. And having he's been having a rough go at it in the Challenger division ever since he started Define not that long ago. He's been able to lead this team, and I mean, some players that have been with him for a while, Flipper Bongo, as well as Zaz. Surprising to see that these guys are here too, as again, their record, I believe 1-1 right now. Let's see. Yeah, no, the record is, sorry, 2-0. It's Ground Zero. We want to again, Divine Academy, maybe this is their best season yet, because this is a great start for them. Their wins coming against RecGG Easy, as well as BMX Chrono for Ground Zero. Their matches was a sweep loss to Phantom Raiju in Week 1, and then in Week 2, a sweep over RecGG Easy. As hello Joe, thank you for the follow. I'm assuming this is Who Cares Joe. Again, good luck in your match. Comes in, it starts in just a few minutes from now. Again, it's going to be Divine Academy. The Ground Zero. That thing's going very soon. As again, prediction poll now is live. Again, this is a best of 5 matchup. And while Divine Academy are the favorites, we're only at Week 3. It's still a lot more of the season to go. And I haven't seen Divine Academy, which is surprising. They've never been on the stream before. Seen Define teams on the stream, or Divine Academy. I don't remember the last time we've seen. Hey, they get to be on the stream here. It's a fun situation when that happens. Again, Divine Rogue that's again been around for a good decent while. Never had we were able to stream these guys, but here, the first time for everything, I guess, is on chat. Hello, Masha. I know you're. I heard that you were gonna be here as well. Again, congrats on your win. And we're gonna get Divine Academy Ground Zero. Just a few moments. Seems a little bit of time. Things sorted out. Hopefully they'll be here soon. But again, if we take a look at our schedule later tonight, we're actually gonna have an LS Champs Crew Battles Finals. It'll be Galactic Gaming, which is gonna be a roster. Actually, you'll recognize the captain of that roster in Coop against Team Pyro, which is a team that we've never seen before. It's fun to get kind of new stuff like that. Again, what a day it will be. Can't wait. What's going to happen? And it's going to be Divine Academy, non-FFP Ground Zero. Again, we've seen a lot of Challenger matches. Skyward, at least this week, most of our matches have actually been Challenger level. You know, I like the Challenger level. An interesting level. You see kind of the beginnings of some players in this league. You are getting a message. Ground Zero have joined. It's going to be Who Cares Joe, Toddy Crash, and Sneeze Nuts playing Divine Academy. I have a good couple players on that team. Again, they have 4. Assume though the roster might be Slepless, Flipper, as it seems to be. Those are at least the players I recognize the most on that roster. See what happens as again. Challenger matchups, don't worry, we'll get a ton of it. Not tomorrow, but on Saturday we actually have 2 different Challenger matches already set up. Be quite interesting to see what will happen there. Again, we'll get things away hopefully very, very soon. Sorry about that. Computer's now complaining. Oh goodness, everybody's complaining. Again, welcome in, all of you. Hopefully, you guys are watching and enjoying. Will be some interesting Skyward Series action. Some pretty exciting stuff already today. More exciting as, and we are hopefully get this thing started as soon as possible. It's from these teams is again. Today it will be what a faction. Sure. Again, just trying to make sure we get messages out to these guys. Sorry about the delays. I think Define is going to be slightly late tonight, but again, we will give them that full 50-minute grace period that they need. Like we're in any rush. Again, our next match is not for 90 minutes after this one, so we have a lot of time. And we'll just be waiting just a little bit. Get updates. Oh. How's everybody in chat doing? Hope you guys are having a good night. It's definitely starting to get a bit late for me, but you guys know me pretty well. I like to be up late. Shouldn't be too much. This shouldn't be any real issue for me. Hopefully we get some people in chat who want to put the votes on for who they think will win it. About 5 minutes left in that prediction poll, so get your votes going. As hello in chat is Gaming Flex. Hello, welcome in. See you again. We're gonna have Team Define Academy versus Final Form Entertainment Ground Zero. Right. Oh, Dropping Wells Game is in here. Hey, it's Dropping Wells. How you doing, man? Nice to see you again. How's the line streaming been recently? I haven't been able to catch one of your streams in a while. Hope you're doing well, man. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a very long time, so it's nice to see you, man. I'm sure you're doing well. Doing pretty well myself again. We've got a good amount of action coming to you guys. On Define, we're waiting on the update from them because again they said they would be at least a little bit late. Glad you can make it to one of these. We've been working a lot. Well, I understand that from Will's Game, and hopefully you get to be live soon enough. I'd love to join one of your streams again soon. And nice to see you all going in again. We got the Skyward Series Challenger 3v3 match coming up. Of course, again, this is again a little bit delayed. We are waiting on Team Define, who did tell me that they would be at least a minute or two late. And we can wait for them. It's not a big deal. Doing it here. And as again, a delay. Again, what's interesting is again, Define Academy is 2-0. Our form is 1-1. Should be pretty decent and close. As soon as these guys are in, we'll be good to go again. We'll give them that full 15-minute grace period that they do deserve. Be too much. Put out the brooms. See, we got a real FFE fan. Welcome in. I see you. No, I like FFE. I like that org. Again, we'll see, guys. Yeah, guys. What's interesting is it's like one of the biggest orgs. It's one of the smallest orgs that I know of. Mine's not very big. They got like maybe 2 or 3 teams, max. May not. I don't even know how many they have. 3 different teams in the Skyward Series. Everybody's got like 40 teams overall, though, and they always have these like pretty decent-sized tournaments as well with 3s and 2s. So, as I see you all, you FFE fan. Well, we'll have to wait and see. And Define make it in. I'm hoping they're not too late. I would push things back a bit. And I don't like to have matches push back. But we'll get it going very soon. And originally this match actually could potentially have actually been even later tonight. Again, it was not, ended up not being so. Oh, there they are. It's actually gonna be H2 Crow here playing with Slep and Flipper Bongo, so that's nice. We'll be getting them in here as everything is good to go. Let's get this series underway, shall we? And we'll get things going. A best of 5. Apologies for the slight wait, but I promise you it will be worth it. On the blue will be Team Divine Academy. On the orange is Fun From Entertainment Ground Zero. A best of 5 here in the Challenger Division. And, well, with both these teams I've had started off with some pretty decent showings. What they can get done here against each other to find, and have, you know, never been able to really make these incredibly deep runs. Even though Slepless has been on this org for a while, he's the one who runs this org. He's also the owner of the Skyward series. He was one of the co-owners when it started. He is now the sole owner. Actually, in fact, the other owner actually is also playing in Flip Out. Obviously, he doesn't run the league anymore, but he's an all-star, and his team's also doing well in ODU Monarchs. Maybe both the owners trying to get some, or at least both the owners, or, you know, previous owners, trying to get some wins here. Be interesting if they could do it, but for now, Define's not really getting out of their defensive half, and Toddy Crash will put in goal number 1 here for FFE. Quick start, quick beginning, and it's a quick end as well. It's 1 goal for FFE. Only needed 45 seconds for that one, and it's a great start on offense. They're really putting pressure on Define Academy, really pushing them back, and you make teams do that, especially at this level. Mistakes, misplays, panic is sure to come. Really, at any level, panic is sure to come, but at this level, whiffs can definitely happen more often when teams are pushed back that far. The stress can really get to you at those places, and it's not something that a lot of teams like to deal with. Body crash. Click past Slepless. Flipper. They'll send it away. Who cares? Joe sent back. FFE Ground Zero looking for more offense. Joe almost put it in, but they'll be high of the net. Sneeze Nuts will find another chance. Then this Ground Zero team doing well to really put the pressure on Define Academy as Flipper. With a flick, gets past Toddy Crash. Joe will send it away. Ground Zero just continuing their really impressive start here on offenses. That was actually going in. I think Toddy Crash just saved that shot from Who's Cared Joe. His own teammate trying to collect off of a pass, thinking Divine would get to it. In fact, just stopped his team from scoring, but Ground Zero not looking all that perturbed because of it. They're looking for more offense. Sneeze Nuts saved by Flipper. Slepless will clear it, but again, Ground Zero pushing up on offense. Gotta like the pressure they're bringing here, because it's definitely such that it is really breaking Define Academy. A lot of different positions, although Define's bringing offense. They brought a dunk as well! They'll put it in! Define Academy will tie the game at 1. And just the reach from Slepless trying to take down Who Cares Joe. He'll get a little more with it as that ball bounces in the back of the net. Define Academy with a response. One that's pretty well timed as well, because this team again in a weird rough position. Not easy to come back from that 1 goal deficit, especially this early. It could happen. They definitely get it done. But you have to kind of appreciate the ability for teams to show that resiliency, to really pull things out. Although here's a shot from Slepless, and there's another one for Define. Slepless from the backfield takes this one. A Sneeze Nuts' touch just too heavy, too far in front of him, and Who Cares Joe pushed up too high, was expecting more control out of his teammates. Well, he'll be a bit disappointed in that touch from Sneeze Nuts. Define Academy will catch FFE Ground Zero a bit asleep on the backfield. Well, the offensive early on from Ground Zero was great. Now starting to struggle because Define Academy have definitely brought their offense to the show, and their offense is one that is breaking through quite easily. There's a pass in front. Toddy Crash, that's off the crossbar. H2 Crow waiting on it. He'll clear it away as Flipper doesn't reach it. Crow misses that as well. It's Define Academy, not taking advantage of their situations. Toddy Crash with a dribble. Double commit from Define, but they will get in the way. Again, Ground Zero still threatening as always on that offense. And a miss in front. That should be the lead. That should be Sneeze Nuts, not the lead. The tie game, I meant. But it doesn't matter. Ground Zero will take it anyways. And that one, a miss from Crow, a miss from Flipper. And that gives Sneeze Nuts a lot of opportunity to go for whatever he wants. Sends it to the back post where Sleepless wasn't covering. And Ground Zero have an answer for Define Academy's answer. It's like an answer for an answer here. As these teams just continuing to find their chances and really take advantage. Toddy Crash needed that to go in. That was an open net chance, and it was a great way to get the lead for Ground Zero. But he couldn't put it on targets, and well, sometimes at this level, some of the best players are just the ones who can shoot well, not the ones who can play well. At this level, if you can shoot well, no one's going to be stopping you. As Sleepless wants to clear. Toddy Crash. Off the side wall. Looking for the dribble. Flipper will stop him. Sneeze Nuts and Joe both in the same position, but they are trying to get this one in front. And Define's really struggling at actually just taking control of the ball and actually hitting it on defense. There's a couple whiffs. It feels like they're quick to panic. They don't like to sit back this far. And I mean, I don't blame them. Most teams hate to be on defense, but surprising that Define Academy would be this panicky so quickly in their backfield. As once they get upfield, things look a lot more relaxed for them, but on defense, things do not look good for Define. That quick panic, or at least a quick tendency to panic, definitely made things tough for them as Sleepless. Back with 20. Use as much of it as he can to get that one out, but it's a pinch from Joe. He's nuts. Who cares, Joe? Waiting back there as well, wants to touch. This one rolling in front. Define Academy will pinch it away. Again, this is heavy pressure from Ground Zero. Really not easy for Define Academy to attack as Sleepless getting bumped into a dunk by Flipper. Bit of fortune for Define, but they'll take everything they can get. It's another whiff from Define, and these whiffs are really hurting them. As now Sleepless won't read that one. It's open, and Toddy Crash will take it. Ground Zero with the lead. 13 seconds to go. And these whiffs from Define really hurting their chances. Couple times already this game, we've seen them just not make contact with the ball. And FFE have had no issue taking them and putting them in the back of the nets. Now 10 seconds remain. Ground Zero looking to hold that pressure. Sleepless. Cleared by Sneeze Nuts. Who cares, Joe? In the midfield, Sneeze Nuts wants this one down. Toddy Crash will hit it. Joe won't even go for it. He knows it's down. He knows it's over. Game 1 will go to FFE. And really, what a performance as well from this FFE team. Again, you know, you're going up against Define Academy. This is no team to scoff at. This is a strong, tough team that's really hard to break. Yet they've brought a good amount of pressure with them. Need to recreate that again and again. They just need to continue to prove that they are ready. Just need to prove that they can do a little more than they did in this game, because I don't think Define Academy are going to make as many whiffs as they did in this game in their next one. Yeah, all the pressure is on Define. For Ground Zero, they still have a lot that they have to prove. Yeah, how much time Define Academy want? They taking this whole minute in between games just to maybe reset that mentality, get things going again. It is Ground Zero who have done well to bring that pressure. Have to bring more of it. Because again, this series far from over. Well, here we go. Game 2, Ground Zero with an excellent start. They need a little bit more. Keep themselves going, and it's again, I need to see these, and I need to really see them continue to try to improve on what they've done in the past. This is no easy team to take on in Define Academy, but definitely proving that their offense is one that you should definitely fear if you're on Define. Especially with just how many shots they can get on that net so quickly. Here comes Sneeze. That's looking for a chance. Dunk on Sleepless. This one pinched in front. Who cares, Joe? Next to looking for the shot. And it's a bullet to the back of the net. Ground Zero not fooling around at any point. He got a cannon strapped to his back. Who cares, Joe? Launches that one in the back of the net. And that, my friends, is just pure power on the shots. Again, they're not messing around here at all in ground zero. They're looking to continue their offense and really just themselves excel at what they are good at. Here comes the Divine Academy trying to take it the other way. It's still a lot of pressure from ground zero, but Divine are willing to push out and wait for the opportunities to present themselves. So that whiff from Flipper is not going to make things easy for them. Less clears, but ground zero again. Really aware of these whiffs. They're taking full advantage, but that dunk from Flipper, that is so creative. It just wastes so much time that that this ground zero team wanted. And creative touches like that, it can definitely fool defenses. And that play, it fools the midfield. And it's why Divine have offense at this point, but man, they don't really make much of it. They're not winning this game when it comes to who has the better offense, that's for sure. They've got to be careful because while ground zero are only leading by 1 now, if they continue to let them shoot, it will very quickly become 2, 3, 4, and I'm sure it will just keep climbing. As Who Cares Joe in the midfield, Flipper with the block. Sneeze Nuts now has a clear target, and he's missed that one. Ground zero, that was a clear opportunity to take a second goal to extend their lead. Instead, they'll have to wait for this one, but Toddy Crash will take it! Another whiff from Define! And the more they do this, the more I'm really starting to get concerned, because this is really good, not great for Divine if they continue to miss the ball like this. Whiffs like that are not going to keep your team in the competition, that's for sure. And Sneeze Nuts, dunk off the corner. Lepless challenged by Toddy Crash. Ground zero, not done with the score, and they're only 2 minutes in, and they want a couple more goals just to make sure that they're in the best position possible. As Flipper, round one, Toddy has to be careful, and that flick never came. Tough position. Line Academy again are just really struggling to get much going on offense as infield. H2O Crow clears, Sneeze Nuts. Off the corner. Looking in the midfield, off the back wall, Toddy Crash, infield pass, but H2O Crow with a demo on Who Cares Joe, and that's open for Flipper. And while ground zero took their chance, it won't pay off for them. Define Academy have the response, and it comes again off of a great demo from H2O Crow. Flipper just drives it in. He knows that one's open. He can see it's open. And just uncool collected there from a player who's been in this league a good couple of times. For this ground zero side, offense may have been very strong in getting shots, but they haven't been able to finish all of them. So, no matter how many shots they have, Fine Academy are keeping it close because ground zero have not been able to score on a lot of them. Off the back wall goes Toddy Crash, H2O Crow. Hop up for Slapless. That one's not on, but the follow-up very well could be a great stop from Toddy Crash, though. That's a clutch moment. The player who needed to be clutch in that moment. Easy thing to get those kind of blocks. And yet, they make it. It's the mark of strong players in this level, is those who can be consistent. As Define Academy, it's another one. And I hate to repeat myself so often, but these whiffs, I mean, they cannot afford to make more of these because ground zero is scoring on them every single time. And it's becoming a real issue for them if these whiffs continue to happen. Who Cares Joe? Now it's a Toddy Crash. It's a miss. It's bouncing off the post. Maybe a second chance, but a double commit from Define will prevent as such. Maybe another chance, but Who Cares Joe was a bit too late to it. Instead, got a demo for his efforts. Fine Academy, they want to push the field. There's still hope for them in this game, but that hope is very quickly going away from them. Clear, Toddy Crash. Again, in the midfield, but ground zero, they aren't taking any chances at this point. They don't trust themselves to get to it, they won't go for it. Again, they realize that they're not the ones who need to score. It's their opponents who have to. So instead of trying to push for those goals, they're going to wait back and they're going to see if Define Academy will push themselves out of position. Or if that time will just run out. The clear, Toddy Crash. H2O Crow trying to send it away. Good jump from ground zero, but they are still not in a carrier situation. Who Cares Joe is in the backfield, and that will not be a hard save for him. Now the Extra touch, who cares, Joe? You get around Sleepless, though, and H2O Crow. Body Crash won't have it, but Sneeze Nuts will. Again, just trying to play calm as they can. Ground Zero. Gonna see if this game will find its end soon. 10 seconds remaining, and Divine Academy are not even on offense. This one will end game 2. It's another goal for Sneeze Nuts, just for extra measure. And if you thought Ground Zero were done, they were definitely not. They just wanted one more gift here towards Divine Academy. One more message. Let them know they are ready. They are fighting for everything. Has been a Ground Zero type of series, hasn't it? FFE team really playing strongly. Yeah, they're only now one game away from sweeping this, unbeaten side in Divine Academy. They may not be undefeated for very long. Again, with how Ground Zero's playing, they're just taking full advantages. Again, we are going to get Divine Academy going to take their time, trying to relax, trying to set things up. That next game. Yeah, how they can do it. Just waiting on it. Again, I think they're making a card change here. Flipper specifically not happy with how he's been performing, and I don't think anybody on the Divine Academy can be happy with how they're playing, because it's just not been consistent enough. Take on Ground Zero. And this FFE team bringing some much better offense, just some much better play. It's a lot more quality than what Divine Academy have got for them. It sucks to say that, because in Divine having some... Again, Divine, they've had some things that have worked for them, but again, it's been a big issue for them just to be consistent, especially just hitting the ball, getting it out of defense. That has been a problem for them. But their series is not over. They will win this one. Just like the thing that has not happened often on the stream, and that would be a reverse sweep. But they have happened. They've happened a couple of times. I think if we've gotten at least around 15 reverse sweeps in the stream's history, I'd have to check. Actually can right now. Have an update. They are back in, so we'll get this back underway. We've had it happen on the stream 16 times in the past. Well, now they'll have to do what... Again, it's only been done 16 times before here in Divine Academy, and they have to win 3 games straight in a reverse sweep fashion. Not an easy thing to do, that's for sure. But it's still possible. They just have to... Again, they have to bring something to game 3 here that can really shock a lot of people watching. And that we haven't seen from them yet, and maybe just, again, consistency, really. Bring a consistent offense. Well, they haven't started off by doing so. That is a huge overcommit from Sleepless. And Sneeze Nuts will not be fooled at all. Very simple clear from him again. It's given up here by Divine Academy. Just, again, they're having issues really getting into offense. The transition itself has a lot of problems that they haven't really been able to fix. FFE looking to continue to try to play that offense the way they want to, because it's been working so far. Again, they're just going to continue to try to do what they're doing. As that one, who cares, Joe, off the back wall. H2O Crow trying to send it away. It's bouncing. Crow. Body Crash will have this one out. Now Flipper. The back wall missed by Sneeze Nuts. Who cares, Joe, with the clear. Sleepless doesn't read it. Who cares, Joe will say thank you very much. Another touch and another goal for FFE. Who cares, Joe? Running rampage here as a miss from Sleepless just gives him an open net to shoot at. Don't want to afford to make mistakes like that. People will counter those. And just another great start from Ground Zero, who again are bringing so much more offense, so many more shots to the table than Define, and it does seem to be the difference maker. But the way they actually get this offense is just by pulling in Define. Define wants to do the same thing. They're pulling themselves out by doing it. Ground Zero are recognizing how heavily Define is committing to some of these plays. Now let it be Define's downfall as Toddy crashed. It's a third goal. It's another overcommit from Define Academy. Ground Zero. Again, this is a huge start for them as a challenge there from Flipper just doesn't go his way. H2O Crow was not ready for it. Oh, and it feels like Ground Zero ready to put this game and this series to bed. We're only a minute and a half in, and there's still a lot of time for Define to come back. Their offense has not made me expect them to find a comeback here in Game 3, as that bump from Crow on Slapless only makes things worse. Toddy Crash able to beat Flipper. He's Nuts, though, will have free control, but it's challenged by Crow. Joe on the back wall. Waiting. He's actually going to let Toddy Crash take this one. Ground Zero will communicate to make sure they aren't in any awkward positions with each other. They've done well at communicating. Again, they haven't really felt ever heavily pressured at any point where that communication does really get tested. Instead, it's been them who are putting on the pressure, and it's them who just continue to put on the shots. It's Toddy Crash's second. It's Ground Zero's fourth. The Final Form Entertainment side ready to give Slepless and his team their first loss of the season. Still about 2.5 minutes to go, but man, Ground Zero are they're firmly in control of this one, that's for sure. Just feels like at this point they're just trying to score just to, see how many goals they can get. There's really no pressure on Ground Zero at this point. They don't feel any pressure. They definitely don't look like they're feeling any pressure. Now we have another chance. These Nuts going to get the dunk on Flipper. Bo will clear it away. Body crash. Off the ceiling. A miss there, but Slepless wants the shot. Second touch, and it's still very wide. And their team again just working very well. It's a very well-made team. As Flipper though has the dribble, the flick. He's not bad at those dribbles either. That one does go high. Will be Ground Zero who'll have the ball here. Joe off the back wall, miss in front. Sneeze Nuts couldn't get it though. And that will prevent Ground Zero from making their lead 5. At this point for the Define, they again are probably losing hope. They're probably losing stamina. This has been a grueling series for them. They have to play so much defense. And ultimately it doesn't really matter because Ground Zero are still just scoring on their chances. As now Toddy Crash wants this one. He'll get it. He'll slide it under those last defenders. And in comes another goal from FFE, as if they needed more goals at this point. I don't think they do, but they're scoring just for fun, I guess. You score this many times, really do demoralize your opponents quite easily. As who cares, Joe? Challenged by Flipper, sending it to the back wall. Body crash. Take this one away, but it's in the midfield. Oh, and Joe's missed it. Sneeze Nuts. A decent amount of boost, but he will get the dunk. Denying any opportunity that Crow had on that shot. Now he's looking up the field. Flipper, miss, in front for Toddy Crash. And it's another one added to the Ground Zero lead. And I think we can already safely say they've won this game, but now the real question is, can they get on the stat sheet? By scoring again, by getting a 7-goal lead. Reminder, on my stat sheet, what I define as a blowout on my stream's history is a lead of 7 goals or more in a game. Ground Zero, really close to doing that. Sneeze Nuts. Flipper sends it away. Trying to prevent his team from being on the bad side of this stream history, especially for their first outing on this stream. As I should say, their first outing on this stream as a team. The first time we've seen actually these players, and it's not the first time we've seen these players together. We've seen them, I think, on Radiance in the past. We've seen Slepless on a 1v1 against Flip Out as well. That was a match that he'd probably like to forget because he got swept very easily there by Flip Out. That was a long time ago, though, and Ground Zero again, they're just playing their way. It's working pretty well for them as Sneeze Nuts. And they're able to get through Flipper. Joe, dunked by Flipper as well. 20 seconds left, and that means 20 seconds until this nightmare of a series will end for Define Academy. But Ground Zero, they want to extend it just a little bit more. Demo in the backfield from Define. 2 demos As Crow and Viper both involved, Patati crashes shot. Crow will keep it away. Ground Zero, they might not get their chance to get that blowout, but they're still gonna take the series. Crow will probably be the last goal of the series. It is Ground Zero who are just playing that well on offense. Actually, if you take a look at the shots, look at this. It's actually Define who are close to it. It's 9-10. A close shooting game, but every shot from Ground Zero just felt a lot more measured, a lot more calculated. Their offense was a lot stronger. Like, everything about this team just knew what they were doing. They sweep Define Academy. Team that came into this week 2-0. The undefeated no more. And what a performance from FFE Ground Zero. Again, a 3-0 sweep. A huge performance, a massive showing here from FFE. And I know one of you in chat said something about Bring the Brooms. I think it was you, Gaming Flex. Well, you predicted it quite well. Congratulations, man. The Brooms can come out tonight here for Final Form Entertainment fans. As we are going to get a little interview here with the FFE team. Again, what a match has been so far for them. And what a season, what a huge result that is. To go up against an undefeated team and just not be afraid. Certainly an impressive going there. Again, I don't know who we're going to have join us, if any of them, but they did say they'd want an interview, so we're going to go. But while we are waiting, reminder, our next match on the stream will be Galactic Gaming Team Pyro. Who will join it. Looks like we're actually going to get the FFE team to join in, so that will be why they're a bit slow to get here. But again, we'll give them their time. It's a full sweep. They deserve this moment. So well played. That offense really did. Never look behind them as welcome in. Who cares, Joe? Congratulations on your win. Toddy Crash joining in as well, and I assume Sneezuts will be here in just a moment. Again, congratulations on your win. What a performance. I mean, you guys just swept Define Academy. I hope you know that that is no easy feat, and yet you guys made it look easy. Who cares, Joe? You guys had an unbeatable offense in that series. Can you take me about how you're feeling now that the series is over?
I mean, we just communicated. We did our thing. We warmed up a little bit before this, so I mean, we had our mojo going.
Definitely did, and I would say, yeah, a little more than just your mojo going. Something else was clicking. That offense was so strong, and it really did just dwarf that of Define Academy's. Toddy Crush, I know you yourself got involved in the offense, as literally everybody on this team did. Can you tell me about kind of the reasons why your offense is just so explosive?
I think we have the best of both worlds. I think we're all equally offensive and a little bit more defensive. So when it comes to our play style, we're in our rotations everywhere we need to be. So I think that's a success for us. And believe it or not, I think this is our third different lineup. So, we still got growth.
Again, I love to hear that again. I know, again, you even say there's still some room to grow because you guys did have a loss this season, but you bounced back pretty well. Again, you guys have played with, your hearts out. It's been a huge performance. Sneeze nuts. You got to tell me kind of what it's like to be, in the Skyward series and have such a good start, because it is, like seasons like these, they can start so badly and it really hurts a team. But you guys, got that first, you had that first week loss to a really strong Phantom team, and now you've come back and you've taken down some really good opponents. So, tell me about kind of the mentality that your team has kind of coming to these matches, because you guys are definitely playing, very confidently.
And that win felt really good. Go, sweep a undefeated team. That's definitely what we needed for, confidence and stuff for the rest of the series and stuff. But yeah, we played really, really, really well.
I think we like being the underdog.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be saying that's not going to happen next week, because you'll be playing against BMX Winner, who have not won yet this season. So you guys have some pretty interesting matches. But again, going through the season, I know you guys have a lot of plans, a lot of aspirations. maybe you can tell me here who's Coach Joe. What are you guys kind of looking forward to, doing this season? Is there anything later on in the season that you're looking forward to? Because for a lot of, because we're almost at the halfway point, so I know a lot of the fun of the season comes near the end. Is there something that you really want to, be involved in? Is there, like, some sort of result you really want to get? Any matchup you want to talk about kind of happening to you guys in the future that you're excited for?
I mean, I'm gonna just play as a team, get better. I haven't really looked at the lineup too much to see who's down the line, but we're just trying to grow as a team, pretty much, as you've seen.
Guys definitely have done it again. Congratulations on your win, a 3-0 sweep over Define Academy. But before you go, we'll just get some quick shoutouts to go, and then we'll be done again. Congratulations on your win, but let's get some shoutouts. Let's start with Sneeze Nuts. Any shoutouts? Anything you want to say?
Oh, not really. Just congratulate my team. They played really well, and shout out to the team we defeated. They were definitely not easy to sweep. They played pretty well. That's about all I got.
Happy to hear it. As now we'll move on to Toddy Crash. Is there anything that you want to add to any shoutouts, any messages that you have to say?
Just obviously shout out the other team. It was hard, but obviously we look forward to the upcoming challenges. But no shout out, but I hope you have a happy holiday.
Thank you very much. Now move on to Who Cares Joe. Is there anything that you want to say? Anything you want to kind of do to wrap up this interview?
Shout out to the FFE community, anybody who from the FFE that watched tonight and supported us. Thank you. And we are coming for number 1.
Oh, I know you guys definitely are fighting for it now with that win over Define Academy. Again, congratulations. A 3-0 sweep over the Skyward Series owner. Again, good luck in your future matches. Hopefully I'll get to see you guys again.
Thanks for casting, of course.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Now, Sonic Crash, Nuts, and Who Cares Joe of the FFE team here. Congratulations to them on a very strong performance. But that's it from me. We'll little raid going. But remember, when we come back, we'll have that best of 7 LOS champs finals. So come back soon for that and enjoy that action when it comes. But for now, see you guys later.